Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna the Golden Country. It's down here at the bottom. Let's press it. Is this going to take me to another menu or is it just going to immediately start? That's my question. I'm excited for this. Like, the Nintendo thing. Oh yeah, new menu. They showed a, they like released a, like a cool art piece with like all the characters on it to celebrate the release, and it's, I think that's pretty cool. Normal with what's auto battle? I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what all this means, but I'm gonna just leave it all the same. New game, normal. I have no idea how long this is. I'm gonna assume somewhere around 10 hours. Nintendo. I'm gonna be quiet now because this is a cutscene.
Was 3564. The 107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Malos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
There's no end to it.
And it's not just the Vol from Ferris. Even the Belufer's caught up in it.
Laura, can you smell it?
Ugh, it stinks like...
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blood. It's driving them crazy.
What's with this funky music for the battle? Oh, I wasn't reading.
I won't enjoy this.
It feels slightly. This is called an arts recharge. I know how to play. She doesn't have a weapon? I thought she had like a spear. Did I make that up? I feel like I might make that up. I know how to play. Yep. Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be confusing to relearn all the good stuff because I have not been. Maybe this is. I guess I was just like, I said I was excited for this, but when this was first announced, I was like, man, prequel, really? You know, I would much rather have something else, like sequel or, you know, a new story. So this bit of thing, Vanguard and Rigger positions. Okay. Use the player to control the Vanguard, the Rigger, okay. So I can switch to the blade? That wasn't in the main game. It's healed by using a Vanguard switch. Over time. Okay. Team's HP. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see. So I like that I can switch. It feels like that should have been in the main game. A little bit. So now I can switch to Jin. But yeah. Prequel stuff. Like, okay. When this was announced, I wasn't super excited. Why is Jin so much more powerful than Laura? Why would I ever not be Jin then? Like, if he's so much better, why would I ever not be Jin? Corporation, I just did that. Okay. It's like a similar it's not exactly the same, the combat system. It's really similar, but it is slightly different. Still kind of confused about this like battle theme. I want to get more. If I remember right, you can't like switch out your blades. Someone just started a motorcycle outside. That was spooky. From what I remember, like from reading on the interwebs, you can't switch out your blades. It's all like each of the party members gets 2 blades and then that's it. Which is also, I mentioned briefly earlier, there was a really cool artwork that Nintendo put up to put the release. I recommend okay, I recommend checking it out because it's pretty cool. Oh, that's his move. He did that in the main game, except he was against me in that. Good old Jin.
Laura!
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still remember that?
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
Tutorials, the compass. I wonder if this thing has side quests. Because if it does, I can like play them off screen, and that's good. It'd be just like the old times. I don't appreciate all the tutorials though. Ah, stop! I wish it could read that like I can switch at any time. Again, why would I not be Jin though? What did I just press? Oh, I didn't press anything. Yep. Okay. How do you play again? Was it? I'm trying to remember how to play. This is. So why doesn't she have the sword? Realistically, she should have the sword, right? I'm trying to figure out this kind of stuff. But yeah, I keep interrupting myself. But I would rather, instead of the prequel stuff, I would have rather they done, like, I don't even know. Sequel stuff seems a bit harsh, like, after the, after the end of the game. Now, I've also got to try and remember the game. Doesn't Laura's body like explodes in the game, right? I think that, because I think it was in the ship where Thingy was. What was that guy's name? The blonde kid. I can't remember his name. I'm a bad fan. Vanguard art acquired. Rearguard. Oh, that's cool. I'm just getting stuff. Hungry. Oh, it just put me back as Laura? Okay. I mean, Jin seems better. I could just be... Okay, so that's like the move Rex had. I'm pretty sure. And doesn't seem like they share HP. Which is just another thing I wanted to know. Okay, I want to get a teammate because I may die. And I will deserve it. Oh, and then the red gets healed when I see. They probably told me that in the tutorial that I wasn't listening to. There we go. Level up. I do wonder how long this is going to take. I hope it's not too long. But at the same time I want it to be a decent length. Because I really liked the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 original. Also, I'm not sure how I'm going to like upload this, whether I'm going to put it as like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Part 52, or if I should just separate it for, you know, Torna the Golden Country. I might separate it. My logic there is that they're selling this, you know, on its own. You don't need to have the game, the original Xenoblade Chronicles 2, to, you know, to play this. I do kind of question that, because I'm like, why would you buy this if you hadn't played the original? Like, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But what do I know? Oh, and then you can launch. I'm trying to figure out. It is weird that they send me back immediately to Laura. I'm not sure if I like that. It should like keep over what you end the battle as. It's a minor thing, but it bothers me, damn it. It doesn't bother me that much. But it is a thing worth mentioning. I think so anyway. Let's go to Jin. I wonder, like, this has got to be a decent length. Like, that's my biggest concern, is how long is this game? Because they sold it for, it's like 40 quid? $40? Is it $30? It's around there. Like, it's like a cheap game. But like at the same time, a cheap game should still be a decent length, you know? Well, do you think the first one was, we'll say $60? I forget what it is in English. It's weird how it's easy for me to remember what the, you know, like American price was, despite not being American. But yeah, so we'll say the original game was $60, and if this is 30, it should realistically be like half the size of the, you know, the original. I mean, not realistically, because that's ridiculous, but I have not. I'm trying to. Okay, so her weapon is like the ropes thing. I'll fight everything on my way. I want to be a decent level, and I don't know if there's side quests or if this is just the story. Like, I'm not gonna blame them if they don't put side quests. It's a, you know, like a expansion to the story. I wouldn't expect a ton of side quests. I mean, if they do have side quests, that's cool, but you know, it's not really necessary, I don't think. Cameo. Although considering that you can only use the blades that are like provided to you, Jin's way better than Laura, like strength wise. I can't really see an upside to using her yet. Like to using her over Jin. I wonder when I'll get the other blade. That's what I'm wondering.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Laura. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Estem. So I'm all alone.
I see. Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Laura,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Sean capital of Omrantha has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all. We heard disturbing rumors circling among the Magisters. Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Quester? People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such extraordinary power, is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
It's like being a praetor means you have to be a penis. Like, Mikhail was the guy. The guy was like that blonde guy. He was looking after a body and then he blew up. Mikhail was the guy. Oh, you're gonna make me find food. You're gonna make me go around I was worried about this. I hope it doesn't do this a lot. Like, the normal game did it as well. Team Laura. I got Mikhail in the top right corner. Is he just like a following me? Yep, okay.
This is becoming a
Collection point. That went quick.
Aren't we intrepid?
That's definitely been sped up from the main game. Or from the last time I played the main game. I have not played in a while, so... It also tells you what kind of items show up there. Get out of the way. What are you doing? You are... What is it with the battle music? It sounds really like happy. It sounds too happy, considering like the dire stakes. Things aren't going well. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Did I cook it all? Did I get enough stuff? Apparently, good job me, I guess. Has Jin got the cooking skill? Whoa, are you a racist, Mikhail? Why am I wearing the mask again? Like, he put the mask on, but I'm not sure why. There's a crafting... Whoa, what is this? What's going on? There's like a camp mechanic. I remember that. It was in the main game. I wonder if anyone's gonna like play this before the main, like the original Xenoblade Chronicles 2 now. Like, I'm sure some people will. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because it would completely spoil. I'm not gonna do all the talks. That just seems ridiculous. Charm making. Let's see what we can do. What do they do? Oh, these are just like... Oh, so these are like the, thingy. I can't remember what it was called. The, pouch items. And then, you can cook food, which are also pouch items. So you make different pouch items. Okay, and then I guess the other characters have more options as well.
How sad. That village, I mean.
It is.
That blade, Malos. He didn't do that, did he?
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated. I plan to inform the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks.
I feel like the loading screens are better. Like, I mean, I haven't played like all the most recent updates of the game. The last one I played was the one that added Telos, I think. I think that was the last one I played. So I didn't play the Shulk and Fiora update. I didn't play the Elma update. Was that her name from X? I think that was her name. Oh god, I don't remember anything about that game. The main bird. Use bonus EXP to... Oh, there we go. Yep. Completing quests, so I assume there are quests. Side quests. So campsites are like the inns. I might as well use that just because it's right there. So yeah, I'm gonna record for like an hour and like split it into 2 parts. Today anyway, there's a chest, and then I'll play more at some point. Hey! I know, it's a chest. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's only one Titan, right? This DLC. I'm pretty sure it's just the Torna Titan. I also don't know like how much this like covers. Does it like go right up to, you know, the end? I think I also read somewhere that like this was like originally meant to be in like the main game, but then they cut it or something because they didn't have enough time to finish it. I don't remember if that's true. I might have misread that or like misinterpreted it or something. There we go. There's a dead guy, which is always good. Vegetables, sweet. I feel like the movement speed is also a bit quick. Maybe not actually. That one might just be me making stuff up, which is, you know, good. It's always good to make things up. Come on, because I got to record for like an hour to get ahead of the curve essentially. Basically it means my PC is gonna be like dead because it has to be on all night rendering a video. Things I do for people that may or may not even watch, but that's the struggle. Oh man, I remember them. I remember the affinity things. I wonder if I'm gonna play a lot of this game or if I'm just gonna play it once and leave it. I played the second one like a lot. I 100%ed the, you know, the base game before they added all the updates, which is, you know, I think it took like 200 hours, which is, it's a lot of hours. I don't know why I'm just fighting everything, but why not? See, I'm almost level 6. There's gonna be points where I Yep. You know what, I'm gonna... So if I go to you and then... That's not the right button. There we go. What are your skills? Swift swords play. Fortitude. Mineralogy. I assume that's just a unique one. Hopefully I don't have to like grind them out a lot. But I've got a feeling I might have to. And if I do, that'll be done off screen. Oh, there is a chest down there though. I want it. I've made the decision that I want that chest. Okay. Well, now you have to die. You picking a fight with me? That's the worst thing you could possibly do. It's also late. It's the day it came out, like Friday? Well, technically it's actually Saturday morning, because I wanted to get this out for Saturday, like Saturday proper, so I've got to record it now, because I was at work, and that's always great. I would have recorded it earlier, but I could have Fang Chip. That's a... If I'm remembering the game right, you use that to modify things. Yeah, that makes it better. Nameless Nodachi, Wildflower Nodachi. Dude, that's like what Sephiroth uses. I think. There's a super rare thing. I think orange is the rarest rarity. I should know. I think so. Oh, come on. I kind of want to at least get one more, either a blade or a party member, like before I stop recording for the day. Like I want to feel like I've made some progress.